Now here we will do the next part, inner ring. Outer inner chain. So let's start. Choose here front plane sketch, and we will do the same way. Center line, vertical and horizontal. Exit. Choose circle. Define here. Draw two circles here. Okay. Now let's select. (3.9624 millimeter), and outer one select 12.065 millimeter. Select this line, 6 millimeter distance. Okay. Select mirror. Select both the circles and mirror against vertical center line. Okay. Choose here 3-point arc and connect it from this point to this point. Exit. Now here select these 2 points, tangent relation. Here also select these two circle and arcs, tangent relation. Check how much the circle radius coming. We will change it 3.2140. Okay. Mirror this arc against. Okay. Choose trim entity and here choose trim power, and just press the left key and drag it. Connect it. Now see our design is fully defined. Extruded boss and extrude by 1.85, the same way what we did in previous job. 1.5875 millimeter. Okay. Let's define the material. Satin finish, or we will define some other metallic. Chrome, satin finish chrome. So it looks little difference. Or you can assign the rubber paint, and here we will find one more paint. Painted car. Here some metallic paint are also here. But let's better chrome plate. Now choose here fillet 0.25 millimeter and select these two edges. It will cover all faces. Okay. See here. Define some material, car color, so both we will identify. Let's try this gold rose. It's a very dark rose. We don't want this candy red. Okay. Now select this face sketch find out the midpoint of this circle. Okay, and draw a circle with the radius of 7.9248 millimeter. Okay, and select inside circle, convert entities, extrude boss, and extrude up to the same 7.9248 millimeter. Merge result. Okay, now let's try to mirror right plane and mirror. Select this extruded part. Okay, see here. Now let's create one plane. Select this face and this face. We want to create a mid plane. Okay, now select this mid plane, mirror, select this body, extruded part 1 and fillet. Okay, that's it. Now you can hide this plane. Choose fillet. Or clear. Select this inside face. Okay, that's it. So this is the our inner ring, but still I am very doubtful, so I'll go for sorry for that. I'll go for polished steel. Now here the next part is sprocket, so let's start here. Front plane sketch. Now first we will make the gears, sprocket gears. So select here circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 circle. Exit. Now select these 4 upper circles. Select here for construction. Okay. Center line. From top point to here and extend up to this second line. Exit. Now choose here center point arc. Select this point. We want to create arc up to here. Exit. Select both the delete it because we want to create some more relation. Tangent, or better do one thing, just define it. Select outer circle. Inner 106.5784 millimeter. Hundred 4.0892 millimeter. The last one 98.5266 millimeter. This is a calculated dimension. Okay, you can extend if you like. Now again choose the same center point arc, choose this point as a select this point, up to this line, exit. Select both the lines, make relation tangent. Okay. Let's define. Now this radius, we need to define it 5.8. It is roughly calculated. Okay, we did not define inside. 38.1 millimeter. Now it's defined here. Okay, select mirror against this line. Okay, or let's make this point collinear horizontal, so it's perfect. Now circular pattern, this is our center point. Select this 3 geometry, that's it. We need 26 number of geometry. You can see little overlap, it's no problem. 360-degree equal spacing. Okay, extruded boss, select this face. (7.231 millimeter), but keep end condition mid plane. See here, we are going to take it mid plane. Okay, let's define the raw material, chrome plate. Okay, now select this face, sketch, cancel it, and we want to make one better. Choose right plane, sketch. Okay, choose corner rectangle, select any one point. Okay, now let's define it. 19.0 center line, draw one horizontal center line, make sure it's horizontal. Now let's define the gap. Center distance we are taking full circular distance, you can say it diameter. (38.5 millimeter). Outer one, (69.85 millimeter). Select here. Okay, revolve boss base, this line has an axis. Okay, now see, now select this face, sketch. Now here we want to make some key slots. Draw a horizontal center line, corner rectangle, exit. Now select these 3 vertical lines, symmetric. Okay, now here we will define some dimensions. 9.652 millimeter. and let's say vertical 4.7625 millimeter. Okay, go to feature, select extruded cut, keep here and condition through all. You can see it's going to cut through all. Okay, see our slot is created. Select right plane, sketch, normal. Now here we want to cut some tapered teeth, so define center line. Choose here line. Convert it. Exit. 3-point arc inside. Now let's define it. Distance from midpoint. .419 millimeter. And outer one 56.89. Okay, that's enough. Radius keep 12.7 millimeter. Okay, choose mirror entity and select this all lines, mirror against this vertical line. Okay, draw here a horizontal center line. Go to feature, select revolve boss base, select this line as a center of action. Okay, now see, we cut the shape of teeth. Chamfer 1.5875 millimeter. Select this upper edge 45 degree. Now select this face axis, cylindrical conical face. Okay, we need this axis during assembly. Let's save this part number 3 is sprocket. Save. Let's do one path for rotation of our chain and sprocket mechanism. Path we will define separately, so it help us a lot to do our mechanism. So choose front plane, sketch, select circle and draw 3 circles. Exit. Now let's make some relation. Both should be horizontal distance. .490 millimeter. 115 millimeter. 200 millimeter. Diameter keep 105 millimeter. Exit. Now select 3 circles and make relation equal. You can say here equal. Okay. Now this is our first geometry, we need it, so simply exit, don't do more modify. Again choose front plane, sketch, line, connect it this line. Again choose line, connect it with this line, exit, again choose line, sometime it sleeps. No, and connect with, don't go near to the circle, exit, select this two line tangent relation, coincide, okay, coincide relation, exit, select both the tangent relation, circle and line tangent relation, okay, tangent relation, okay. Now select both the all three circles, convert entities, choose trim entities, power trim. Now see, we created one outer path, okay, but all the lines are separated. We want to make a continuous line, and with the help of spline command, so we will do in our next step. We will keep this as it is, exit. Now again choose front plane, sketch, or okay, let's edit the previous one. We will do it here. So how we will do it? Just go to, we want tools, and here you will find spline tools. Select here fit spline, 0.01 millimeter close entity, select OK. Now it is asking nothing was selected, okay. So select this geometries, select all outer lines, do not select the circle full, okay. Now try tools, split spline tools, fit, keep tolerance 0.01 millimeter, constraint and all closed, okay. Now see, this is one geometry, you can see, you cannot select single, exit. This geometry, sketch one, you can hide it, see. Now save, path number 4, select path, save. Now let's make the assembly of sprocket chain and sprocket and chain mechanism. This is our assembly window. Let's browse our first part. First part we will keep path. Here select view origin, okay, drag and met up to this origin, okay, show the geometry, that's it. Now we will change the plane, browse our next part, sprocket, okay. select temporary and all the axis, so we can easily define it. Now this one we have to fix it here, so choose front plane, control key, front plane, both front plane met. Okay, now drag it down, we will fix it here. Axis, we want to define some axis. Clear, point face, front plane, and select this is sprocket. Okay, now select this circle, mat, circular face. Okay, see, it will rotate along with this. Now press Ctrl key and copy. Save and insert. Cancel it. Okay. Again try Ctrl key. Drag, copy. Save and insert. Rebuild and save. Okay, we need to first save our assembly. Chain and sprocket mechanism. Save all. Now again try. It's better try to browse. A sprocket. That's it. Choose mat. Select this point and this point. Coincide. That's perfect. Select this point, this point. Coincide. Okay. Now here axis, point axis, clear, front plane and okay. Here also we need to create one axis, front plane and this point. Okay. Right click, it's every body should be float. Okay, this body also floating. Okay, now you can see this is rotating. Maybe we need to create here one more relation, mat, and any circular relation. Clear. Here you will find one small axis, then this axis. Make coincident relation. Okay. The same thing here also. Select axis 1 and select this outer axis. Coincident relation. Okay. Okay. Now see, it's rotating. This is the important relation. Part 2, delete it. We will again, that's it. Choose your axis. Now select first front plane and this point. Point face plane. Okay. Now select mat. This point. Clear. This. Okay. Both the axes we selected. Now select this face and this face. Parallel. Cancel it. Let's try it again. Mat. Front plane. Control key, front plane. Make both front plane mat. Okay. Now let's try. Okay, it's rotating. Now hide this all. Come down. This axis only for rotation, circular rotation. Now the one more a very important relation. We need to create a one chain and belt mechanism so that all pulley will rotate together. So this time comes, select our first path. In path our this is the sketch 2 and select here belt chain pulley. Okay. Now here we will select one circular edge. 1, 2, 3. Now you can see the view. Okay. Now here one belt created. Let's see. Belt chain and pulley. It's rotating along. You can see all wheels sprocket rotating together. Okay. Just hide this or Let's browse our another parts. Select both inner and outer, drag it here, just hide axis. Okay, now choose path. See this main sketch path we selected, and select here one of the very important relation, chain component pattern. I am sorry to say this feature not available below 2015, or you can say it is not available in SolidWorks 2014. That's why my one project is still pending. I'll do it later. Now select chain group 1. This is our first group. Here we will select this contacted linkage. Now select the faces. Here these two faces we selected. Now here we need to select path. So this is our outer chain. In outer chain we created one plane. So select this plane. See, if we selected this plane, it's already shifted to path. Select change to this part. Comes down. Select inside face, and here also we need to select the path. So go to inner change. Here, okay, comes down. Inner chain, and here we also created one plane. Now see, it's also going to shift here. Now the relation is created. Now the things we need to increase. See, it's going to increase. We need 61 number of patterns to complete this chain and reaction. Okay. Let hide this geometry. This is our chain mechanism. Now here only rotating the sprocket. Now we will give some relation so that chain will also rotate. See, chain also rotating, but we need to give some gear mechanism. First find out our outer ring, sorry, inner ring. Okay, we need to select this one inner ring. Select one phase of inner ring. Control key and this mechanism. Mat. Go to mechanical mat. Choose gears. See, this edge we selected, and this inner ring one phase. The gear ratio it give as it is, make it reverse. We will study later how to give the proper gear ratio, but this time we will see only how to rotate our mechanism. Select OK. Okay. Now let's try any. Due to heavy geometry, it's difficult to rotate, but see. Now see the sprocket and chain rotating. Give it a proper position. Okay. Now save it. Save all. Rebuild and save. Now right click here. Select mold manager. Motion manager. Steady motion. Now here let's keep basic motion. Drag it up to 12 seconds. Keep 50 rpm, frame per second. Motor. Select this phase. 20 rpm. Okay. Now select here calculate. Now it is slowly going to calculate how to rotate, and it may take time because before I told you animation always takes time. You need more number of cores or more number of graphics card. So let's wait and watch. It will take how much time. We put 20 rpm per second. I think it's quite better. We can see the rotation of sprocket and chain mechanism. We have also our one previous project pending. If this will success, we will do it. We will go to this previous projects and we will complete it by part number 3. Now the mechanism is play, drop down this. Now you can see this is our chain and sprocket mechanism. Now chain is rotating along with sprockets. So I hope you like this project. If you want to save it, just click save animation. Define your destination anywhere. Then choose here AVI file, and ratio I'll always prefer 16 by 9 inch. And here you need to define frame per second. Save. Uncheck this frame key, otherwise it will take problem, and click here OK. Now it is again going to calculate and it will save in your described destination. I hope you like it. Don't forget to share and like our videos.